Today's vlog is on location in Frederiksted, St. Croix, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Come meet my new friend Chris Richardson, co-owner of this fabulous adults-only resort. Rest, relaxation, and restoration. You know it's calling you, so get ready to book a flight and your stay at Sandcastle on the Beach. Welcome to the Travel with Wendy channel. I love connecting and interviewing small business owners around the globe. I like to share reviews and hit the trails hiking. Thanks for joining me today because it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy. Thanks so much for joining us here today for Talking Travel with Wendy. I'm here with new friend Chris Richardson, co-owner with Ted Bedwell of Sandcastle on the Beach in St. Croix. I'm on location in Frederiksted, historic Frederiksted. So.
Welcome to St. Croix.
Thank you. Thank you. Chris, I'm so happy to be here, and your place is amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So awesome.
We've been in love with it for a long time, so I appreciate you saying that.
A paradise on earth.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how did you get here? How did you get to the island?
It's kind of a funny story. We were in 1998. We came to St. Croix for just a vacation just on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And we were supposed to stay in a property on the east side. And when we arrived, there was a mix-up, and so they didn't have our names, reservations. They didn't have anything, and they were sold out.
Oh, gosh.
So we were a little bit panicked and started looking around, and this hotel had one room available.
Okay.
And so we took it, and it was late in the evening. We had not even seen the property. We just were just grateful to have a place to lay our head. We get up in the morning, and we walk out, and we looked at this beach and this water that we are so privileged to be a part of now every day, and we were like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So the hotel itself was in poor condition at that time. It was just, it just needed a lot of work and updates, and there was just a magic about this spot that we fell in love with. We just kept coming back. Ted is a flight attendant, so we fortunately have gotten to go a lot of places, but we just kept coming back to this tiny spot because it just really held a magic for us personally.
Yeah, felt
and
like home.
It did. It truly did. And we met a lot of folks that had been coming here for every year for many years, many years.
We met one last night.
And it's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing.
He's been coming here for 30 years.
Yes, exactly. We came for 18 years in a row prior to us buying it. So we took over on New Year's Eve in 2016. Okay. And so that was just a baptism by fire. It really was crazy. And so I don't recommend people do that. Do it on a night that's not so crazy. 9 months after we purchased the property, the hurricanes Irma and Maria came. They were both Cat 5 hurricanes.
Yeah.
And so again, we learned a lot. And as devastating as that was, one of the questions we often get, did it impact you all? Irma, not so much. Irma took a lot of sand from us. Okay. 2 weeks later, we had threats of Maria, and we were a little hesitant. We're like, is it going to be like the other, or do we really need to do this? And then we said, we should do that. So we did. After the hurricanes, we took advantage of that time to redo tile and do renovations. So the entire main building, the renovations are completed.
So let's talk about the hotel resort that you have going here. You have so many different room options.
We do. There's 25 rooms,
okay.
And in that 25 rooms, there's 10 room types. So that's just the nature of having, the main building, which holds 15 rooms, 5 of which are sea view suites. Behind me, we have our beachfront villas. There's 3 units there that are quite spacious and open directly out onto the patio onto the beach. Yeah. The sand is right there in your face.
Right there. I love it.
At this moment, we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath villa. We call it the Dolphin Villa.
Okay.
The best thing to do, we try to keep our website updated.
Sure.
We're just now adding 360 tours to each room, at least each room type, and definitely a view for each individual room too. Awesome. I want you to see that view, and it's just the nature of our building. I can't change that part. And I don't want to cut down these beautiful palm trees in order to get a little more ocean space. They are growing up, so we'll get there eventually.
When you're this close within walking,
exactly.
That must be.
Well, that's our hope. We want the rooms to be incredibly comfortable, but we really think that you're coming for our beautiful water and beach, and we don't anticipate that you're going to be in your room a whole lot.
And you have so many things. You have water sports that are available that are
Right,
close
right.
by. And
well, for us, some of our amenities include complimentary snorkel gear for our guests and also kayaks. We have 2 single kayaks and 1 double kayak. But just up the street is a place where you can rent jet skis. And that's another thing that I like to talk about is Ted and I, our philosophy is there's plenty for everyone. We don't need to have every little thing.
Exactly.
We want other businesses to do well and thrive here as well.
Yeah.
So we do have an on-site restaurant, but we do encourage you to go and explore other restaurants. There's a lot to offer here.
I've eaten at your restaurant 3 times.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
In 9 days.
I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that you kept coming back.
I love it. Well, I'm vegan vegetarian, and so it's not hard on the island to eat that way.
That's true, because there are lots of options.
But if you find a place that's like exceptional,
exactly.
I have
fantastic, and I appreciate that because I'm not vegan or vegetarian, and so it's when you're not, it's hard to think that way. It's hard to place great importance. We do have options on our menu because we realize there are people that want those options. It's not something I sit and dream about. What kind of vegan dish can I put on there? We're always open to some.
The spicy mango cucumber
Yeah, that's
salad.
pretty good, isn't it? And that was one of my creations.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
It's awesome. But you also have the Terrace Bar, and that's available. So if people want to grab a drink and
and just sit out and watch the sunset. We have amazing sunsets here. Really. Just amazed at the colors that we get with our sunsets. In the mornings, we do have a coffee service at our front desk, and we also have a complimentary continental breakfast that includes things like hard-boiled eggs, cheese, local baked goods that we utilize a local bakery every day that brings in, it's a local bread called TD bread. And we also have raisin buns and coconut drops that they make. We have fruit and juices. On check-in too, we have rum punch kits on our menu. We also have mocktails, which are drinks that are without alcohol, but are still creative and still have fun ingredients, and so that you're not left just having iced tea or a club soda. You have options to have something different. My favorite is the cucumber gimlet. It's delicious, isn't it?
So delicious.
It is really good and creative.
Cucumber lime.
Yes,
and
it's all muddled and has some club soda and probably a little simple syrup.
It's so refreshing.
And it's just delicious.
It feels like even if you have the alcohol, you're going to replenish yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. So little things like that, little details are what is important to Ted and me, that everyone feels included and that everyone feels welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
So, thank you very much.
Great. The customer service, speaking of that, is just top notch.
I really appreciate
everyone.
Well, thank you very much.
Eating here, the restaurant, and last night, and Rachel and Armas.
Yes.
At the front desk, just super
Thank you so much.
And helpful.
We are so incredibly blessed to have this staff. We really feel we've been able to attract these great people. We've put it out to the universe, the type of people that we want to work with.
Yeah.
And that we also want to interact with our guests, because all of our staff are extensions of us, of Ted and me. We try to go the extra mile. We try to give just a little more than what's expected. So we are happy to be able to host events here, such as weddings, birthday parties, and so forth. We are a small property, and we are adults only. I think that's important to mention.
Absolutely.
No one under 16 is allowed to stay on the property. We do have day passes where people that are under 16 can come and enjoy the beach and our beach chairs and umbrellas and so forth. We decided to go adults only. We came for many years over the years, and the people that we knew as a result of that all wanted more of an adult experience. Often when I tell parents in particular we're adults only, after they think about it a moment, they're like, yeah, that could be great, just to get a break. Come here and have some quiet.
This is rest, relaxation, restoration.
Restoration, that's a great word to use for this property. We really want you to feel restored, rejuvenated, reinvigorated to get back and do some neat stuff.
And maybe get back to parenting sometime.
Exactly. Our greatest asset and amenity is this beautiful beach and the crystal clear water. The other amenities we have, of course, we have 2 pools. We have one that is, we call it on the beach side. Across the street, we have our courtyard. There is 6 rooms in that courtyard. And that pool on that side is a clothing optional pool. We also try to be transparent and let everybody know that is there. That being said, the entire property is not a nude property or a clothing optional property, just that space. I would love to talk a little bit about Frederiksted.
Yes.
So Frederiksted is a sleepy little town. It does have the pier that services all of St. Croix. This is where the cruise ships pull in. Sure. St. Croix is more laid back. We're very much into food here, and we're very much into hiking. We're very much into just relaxing on the beach and chilling out.
Everyone says this is the best place for the sunsets. If you want to see sunsets on the island, you have to go down near Frederiksted.
Absolutely.
To get it. So you have great location for that too.
We do.
So great beaches, great restaurants, shopping close by. You're near the museum, the Caribbean Museum of Arts, which has a wonderful exhibit going on.
It has a fantastic exhibit going on, and it's got people that really care about it, and that oh my God, Lucian's amazing. His artwork, and he keeps elevating it.
Tell me about COVID and precautions coming on the island.
Absolutely. So we're really proud of the government stance on how they took COVID very seriously from the beginning. St. Croix, you have to wear a mask everywhere here, and I think that's been why our numbers have stayed so incredibly low. You do, have to have a negative test or a positive antibody test to come onto the island.
And I have felt safe this whole week on the island, just everywhere, because everyone has a mask. Going in and out of restaurants, in and out of shops. And most of the shops have their doors wide open, and it is airy, but the safety of feeling like I know that we're still protected.
And that's something about our restaurant too. Our restaurant is completely open air. We space things apart. We went to 50% capacity. One thing I do want to mention, as an added layer of protection, we utilize ozone creating machines. After each checkout, we clean the room, and then we put that in the machine in the room and close the windows and doors and run the ozone, which is proven to kill viruses and bacteria and so forth.
That's wonderful.
And that's been, in my opinion, really effective. It just gives another added layer of confidence that we're doing everything we can.
Chris, it's fabulous.
So thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
really
that.
Good. When is the best time to make a reservation?
Well, we of course encourage everyone to book direct.
Yes.
Being a small business, that really helps us out if you book direct. So by booking on our website or by calling our front desk is how you book direct.
Okay.
You can easily navigate through our website. There's a book now button that you can go to, and everything, like I was telling you earlier, we have a gallery of pictures for each room type. We have 360 tours that are going to be added on maybe even this week. That's coming very soon. I'm so excited about that, because that's really going to give you full immersion into each room. I really believe that people start their vacation long before they are here. They start it with their eyes, and they start dreaming about that spot that they're going to come and sit on the beach, or the room where they're going to relax. So that's why we're really trying to give you all the information that we can on our website. And we also have a beach cam that is live every day, so you can select the beach cam button in the dashboard, and you can check out the beach, what's happening at that moment. It does have a slight delay. Often people that are staying here will call friends back and say, I'm going to wave to you on the webcam. It's live, it's happening. It's very cool.
Fun.
We encourage people to go and check that out. Feel free to call us. Our number is 340-772-1205. And you can also reach the restaurant if you want to make restaurant reservations at 340-772-1266.
Perfect. And you also are on Instagram and Facebook.
We are, and we're constantly trying to, add new content to both of those. We'll try to make you sick with seeing sunsets.
I love that. That should be a bumper sticker.
It should be. It should be. We're really happy to be a part of this community. We're really happy that we have such a really pretty spot that our hotel rests on. we're really grateful
I'm so
to
excited
be here and living our dream.
I can't imagine like what else you could possibly do or add to this, but
well, thank you so much.
Definitely be coming back. Absolutely. This is definitely a must-see, must-visit destination.
Thank you so much.
Sandcastle on the beach.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's been great having you with us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Hi, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have much more content on my website, travelwithwendy.net, and you can also support this channel by becoming a Patreon patron. The links are below. Remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.